Cake is the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That is what the governor wants, and it is up to us to provide him with said cake. Anyway, welcome back to Phantasy Star episode 3. That was probably a terrible intro. And yes, as you can clearly see, our characters have leveled up quite a lot. I had to do a lot of grinding between episodes, and yes, we now have a lot of Mercedes. Anyway, if you recall from last episode, I was considering buying the needle gun. Obviously, I am, otherwise I wouldn't be at the shop, so that is a good gun. I'm going to definitely equip that for Odin. Actually, before I do, also, I keep calling him Odin because I'm used to playing the original. I've got to remember he's Tylon. Okay, so his attack right now is 30. So let's equip the needle gun and see if that brings Tylon's attack up any. Okay, 38. Not too bad. What the needle gun actually does, if you are fighting a group of enemies, Tylon will always do 5 guaranteed damage. So right here you should be able to see it in action once his name pops up. Okay, well there's only one left, but yeah, he'll always do 5 damage to each enemy. It's pretty awesome, honestly. Okay, we took a spear there. Pretty happy with the encounter rate right now. 1 battle after walking to and from that town. That's not too bad. But I'm trying to think what else we could get. We could get a sword, I guess. Shield's in here, right? Let's see, I'll just get the iron shield for Tylon. Yeah, because I think Alyssa has more defense. Let's see, 38 and... Ah, okay. Tylon actually has more defense. Interesting. He does have less health though, so I don't know. I might equip it on him. He hasn't got a shield anyway, so equip that for Tylon. Oh, 58 now. So yeah, he's gonna be pretty unhittable by a lot of enemies, I think. And lastly, let's get the sword. And oh, I gotta go to the second-hand shop actually. Now you can see why I saved up a lot of money. So let's get the titanium. Yeah, I want to get that. Titanium sword. Yeah, I want to equip that to Alyssa, I mean. Attack 44, it's not too bad. Sorry if this is like super confusing right now, me going and buying all these weapons and... Okay, I'm going to sell the stuff I don't need. Sell the iron axe. Yes, it all sounds nice. Yeah, searchlights for the next couple of caves, and lastly, some healing items. We'll get heaps of these Ruoganins, or whatever they are. Let's get about 4, should be alright, I think. Let's get one extra one actually. And I'll get 2 of these ones up the top here. I don't know how you say that. Poloromates, I guess they are. But anyway, let's go to the cave now that we have everything we need, I think. I could get one of those trans carpets. They warp you back to town, but I can manage to walk. Might get one on my next stop. And now you'll see, ladies and gentlemen, just how powerful we are against these puny scorpions. Remember when these guys were tough? We'll probably get characters leveling up and learning spells in this episode too. So the cave that we have to go to is actually past the Biomalai Tower. We tried to go on that entrance to the right there, but nothing happened. Game didn't find the door unusual. Creepy door with faces on it. Something tells me we might have to come back there at some stage though. But yeah. Let's go up to this cave. Oh no, we might fight some nasty enemies. A lich, okay. These are not fun enemies. Let's see how we do. Jeez, good damage, Alyssa. Okay, they're not too bad. They're definitely manageable. How much damage? Oh, they barely hit Tylon. Nice, Meow. I finished him off. These guys, surprisingly, they give out a lot of experience. Can we make it to the cave? Ah. Oh. No. I don't want to fight tarantulas. They are actually pretty tough. Yes, pitch black. I've got some searchlights. Use. Batman? No, probably not. So, yeah, this is why we needed the dungeon key. Or, I like to call it the skeleton key, because it unlocks every single door in the game. Ah, for some reason I thought there would be a chest there. There is a chest, I know, down here. And if you guys are following along, you can, like, I guess, look at where I'm going. It's a pretty easy cave, honestly. I don't even need a map for this. I've memorized where to go. Down here. As long as you go down to the next level, I believe is the last one. More liches. May actually be overpowered at this level for our enemies, but I don't know. It seems pretty like balanced where we're at right now, I think. Yeah. And yeah, you've probably seen Tylon just dish out, you know, a whole bunch of damage. But no, Tylon, he's really good with that gun. Like, if there's 8 enemies, he'll do like, what's 5 times 8? 40? He'll do 40 damage. So, yeah, it may not sound like much doing 5 damage to an enemy, but once it stacks up, you know, you do the math. It does go a long way. And I actually think he can get a gun guaranteed 20 damage at some point, which is ridiculous. Okay, come on, just die. And yes, I'm probably not going to cut out these battles because I want to show how long these dungeons can be, just because of the encounter rate sometimes. Okay, we can fight one Batman. These guys have an annoying ability that can really hurt if they use it. So I'm hoping this... Ooh, I don't want Meow to die, please. But we should be good. There we go. But he's not going to be able to use it. Yeah, basically, once they do that, on their next turn, they'll dish out a lot of damage and really hurt. What do I want to do? Alyssa, heal, Meow. That's better. I'm probably going to try and get all the chests in the dungeon. There is one chest that takes a long time to get to, but I might get it. Just... It bothers my OCD if I don't get it. Anyway, the last new enemy that we can find in the cave is the Gold Lens. It's basically the strongest version of those wing eye kind of creatures with the one eye. Like Mikey from Monsters Inc. My mum likes Mikey. That's a good movie though. If you haven't seen Monsters Inc., you go watch it. Seriously. I'll be surprised if people watching this video have not watched Monsters Inc. though. Okay, so we're coming up to the final floor. Or the basement, I guess. And to the right there is where we need to go. However, I'm going to get this optional item. It's not really worth it, but Well, if you're as lucky as I am and don't encounter like a whole bunch of enemies, then I guess it is worth it. We get ourselves another searchlight. Yeah. Not that useful, but well, it can help in the long run. Okay. I know you're all shiny, being golden always. They look more brown to me, but you got to get out of my way so I can actually get the cake. But who would have thought, you know, selling cake in a cave, all that effort, why can't they just sell it in one of the towns? It just does not make sense to me. I guess if people try to steal your cake, you're going to have to go through a whole horde of enemies. So there's that. But yeah, I hope you guys are really enjoying this series as much as I am making it. This is a fun game, don't get me wrong. And like I probably said in the first episode, I think, this is my favourite game on the Sega Master System. It was actually developed by Sonic Team, I believe, and the first game was only developed by like half a dozen people, which is crazy to think about, you know. I find that very impressive. I can't even make a game. I want to one day. I want to learn like all the technical stuff. Okay, nothing to the left here, so go right. Another lich. I believe we can actually acquire something later on that lets us just teleport out of dungeons whenever we want, which, yeah, we're going to get some cool abilities later on that just make like the game so much more easier. Okay, here he is. Here's the door anyway. Hey, welcome. Glad you could make it. Sorry about the location. Yeah, no problem fighting through all those enemies. We managed it. With all these tax hikes, it's all I could afford. You know how it is. My world famous shortcakes are 280 Mercedes. Would you like one? Yes. The original actually says the cakes are like 1,000, but even in the original they are actually 280. So let's get out of here now. And we will go and see the governor in this episode, I believe. I've been very, very happy with the encounter rate. I have been through this place before and just had to go through like 1 billion enemies. And even they're only giving me like 1, so it makes the... it's going to be like a lot easier on editing and all that. You're almost dead. Another thing about the enemies in this game, there's usually like 3 variants of each enemy. So I think you guys have seen all the different eyeball creatures with the wings. I don't think I want to fight you. Oh, you're going to be a pain, okay. They do a wee bit of damage. I'm going to try one more time. Okay, thank you. If that didn't work, I would have just used my my spell that guarantees me the quick dash. Okay. Oh, the key. Gosh, I'm stupid. I only use the key. I had a brain fart for a second. Probably should have bought one of those trance carpets. I'm just gonna run from these enemies. Unless like scorpions, maybe. No. How much damage? Oh. Oh, maybe these guys aren't so bad. Yeah, let me show you the quick dash actually. What it does. So at some point in the battle, Alyssa will use the spell and will just escape like that, as you saw. Devil bat. I don't know if I've actually shown on camera me fighting devil bats, but I did while I was grinding for experience and money. Okay, excuse me, we are back in the general area. Let's fight a bunch of these guys. There we go, we finally got them. So I'm probably not going to do the next cave in this episode, but we will go and talk to the governor. Okay. Maybe I should just run from these enemies. They keep bombarding me, the game does, with enemies, and it's just... Ugh. I want to get back to town already. We good, game? Okay, good. No more... I was gonna... well, it's one fly. Let's just do it. I'm very impatient sometimes when it comes to this game. Okay, we made it. Now let's go heal up and go over and talk to the governor. Don't think I really need to buy any more weapons. Let's see how much money we made. Oops, no, I don't want to search. Ooh, yes, 670, that's almost exactly enough for another item I'm going to get on my Tivia. So, let's go head over there. Skip that. Go head on the plane and listen to the awesome music. Well, unfortunately I'm going to cut it, because I did show that the first time. Non-stop. That must take a long time to get, like, from planet to planet. A non-stop flight. I actually want to know how long that would take. Like, is it going to take days? Is it literally like a 5-minute trip? Or... I want to know now. Someone tell me, please. Access granted, gone through. We'll encounter the sleeping guards. Are they still asleep? Let me see. Oh my gosh. So they've basically been asleep this whole time. I made a fortune selling that pot. Okay. Yeah, you can actually talk to that guy again. Okay, let's go in here. Use our dungeon key finally. And hopefully we should be able to see the governor. Did you bring a gift for the governor? Yes, this is why we needed the cake. He'll be pleased. Thank you, Mr. Robot. I don't think you can fight that guy, but I think there's another robot similar that you can actually choose to fight. But they are tough. I wouldn't recommend it. Why don't you rest here? And this is basically Sulo's cousin. Another free healing place. Welcome, you have travelled far. Please, sit. I know why you are here. You've certainly made no secret of it. You plan to overthrow Lashik, don't you? Lashik is a powerful man. No, more than a man. He's beyond those constraints. He's something else entirely. You're very brave to take him on. But bravery, I fear, will not be enough. However, there's something inside you, something very powerful. It is a power that you must discover on your own. I can tell you no more. Not yet. Go. Destroy him. I won't stop you. In fact, I will offer you assistance. A powerful Esper named Lutz lives in Mahau Cave north of here. Take this letter to him. He will understand. Turn here when you have defeated Lashik. I have faith in you. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and rest. Yeah, and the original he's called Noah as well. Oh my gosh. A nightmare. 255 hit points. Okay, should I run? You know what? I'm going to use the quick dash. That'll make sure I can run right. No effect? I thought it was a guaranteed success. Okay. You tied someone up. You tied Meow up. That's great. Alyssa died? Okay, well, I think we're gonna die here. I don't think there's a lot we can do. Let's just accept death. Yeah, Meow died. He just one-shots us. Jeez. Oh, Tylon is holding on. Tylon is on 1 hit point. Tylon's the only one that can damage him. Believe it or not, I heard it is actually possible to beat that fight, but you need to be like ridiculously over-leveled, and honestly it's better just to die, because it was all a dream. God be with you. Thank you very much. So, let's go heal up and restore everything. Yes, I'd be tired and shaken and scared after encountering a friggin' nightmare. But that face looked familiar, if you ask me. It looked familiar to something anyway that I'm sure I've seen that before. I don't know. I just hope we don't encounter anything like that in the future. Dungeon key, let's use that. And I'd say now's probably a pretty good time to stop the episode. Let's go. There is one item I want to get before I end this, and that is the spiky fur for Meow. I think that's his only armor that he can get. So let's go equip that. Let's see how much. Oh, no, wrong person. I don't care about Alyssa right now. So Meow has nothing on him at the moment. 40. Oh, did he learn a spell? I didn't even notice. Super heal. That's basically a stronger heal spell. Oh, that's going to be useful. Okay, so defense 41. Okay, I was distracted by the super heals. Let's equip that. Oh, Meow. I'm very distracted today. Squirrel fur, and let's go. Wow, that bumped his defense up to 71. So Meow actually has the most defense out of us all. Let me just check what this place has real quick. I forget. Oh, it doesn't have the item I want. That's alright, we'll walk back to town. I'm not going to stop at the church. But in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to set out and find Lutz and explore this desert planet. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in part 4.